Hey guys, this is Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky the Red Power Ranger, and you are watching Not There Yet.
Hi, thank you all for watching. My name's Philip. This is my podcast, Not There Yet, with PDJR. I'm here with Steve Cardenas, the Red Ranger from the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just want to say I appreciate you giving me this opportunity.
Sure.
Never would have thought of that. So I know you don't have too much time. What got you into doing this? The movies?
You mean movies? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I was a martial artist, so
Okay.
that's what I did growing up. I liked martial arts movies as a kid and stuff, and I just wanted to be like a Bruce Lee type of guy, you know? So I was fully obsessed with martial arts and things. I never thought it would like take me anywhere or anything like that. But I had been training martial arts for several years at that point, and then I heard a commercial come on the radio that said they were holding auditions in Dallas for Power Rangers. So I decided I would come try because I grew up here in Texas. And
What part of Texas?
Well, I grew up in San Antonio.
Oh,
And
that's where I'm
I
from.
moved. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Right on. Yeah. And then I moved up to Dallas very briefly, and then that's when I heard about the audition. And so I just said, heck, I'll go try out and see what's up. And then I did my audition. I didn't think they'd ever call me back, but a couple days later, they called me back and they're like, hey, we want to fly you to California to meet the producers for another audition. I was like, oh, this could be good. This could be real, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of how it happened. So I went and auditioned there, and then I sort of got the part on the spot. And they said, yeah, we got to start filming right away, so you can't go back home. So I had to have all my clothes mailed to me. And then we just started filming straight away because we had to get a whole bunch of episodes sort of in production so that we could go and do the movie for the Power Ranger movie in Australia.
Okay.
So
How was that
whirlwind of
experience?
things, man. It was great. It was
That's
incredible.
awesome.
Yeah, doing that film was probably one of the best experiences for sure.
Well, I'm from a family of 19 of San Antonio. My parents have 19
yeah, I have
kids.
a family of 7, so
that's awesome.
Definitely not quite as many as you, but that's crazy.
Yeah. I've always aspired to be in the film world, so this is part of that, doing that.
Yeah,
but
good.
you know, what was it like for you to transition from, you know, doing the movies to like being like in the public, like a public figure, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, that kind of the public figure thing, as you kind of are speaking about it, didn't really happen for a long time after Power Rangers. So I did Power Rangers, but when I was on Power Rangers, all the fans were little kids. You guys were little back then.
Yeah.
And any kids that we ever did meet were like too shy to talk to us or whatever. They would hide behind their mom or whatever. Like, you know, there was no interaction with the fans really. And, you know, of course, there was no social media back then or anything like that. No way for the fans to really connect with us unless they just wrote us letters. But we get so many of those, we could never write everybody back. So now with the advent of like social media and Instagram, and also at the same time, Comic-Con started blowing up really big. So they started giving us opportunities to travel around and meet you guys. And now you're older and you like were able to articulate more about like, you know, what it was for you guys and what it meant to you, and the fact that everybody still liked it, which was also very unexpected. So kind of being able to talk about it and be part of it and experience it with the fans didn't really happen until about 10 years ago when we started doing Comic-Cons on the regular.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, it's a relatively new experience for me, which I enjoy, and I just try to meet as many fans as I can and give back for them being so loyal for so long, you know?
Well, that's awesome, and I know everybody appreciates that. What would you suggest to somebody who wants to get in the film industry, or you know, just doing like public, you know, speaking or anything like that?
Well, you know, I always say when it comes to like breaking into the film industry, I'm not the person to ask because mine was a fluke thing that happened. It's too random. I found this opportunity and I took it. You know what I mean? But I will say that, you know, if you do want to, you know, get into this industry, it's very competitive, and you need to be able to learn how to take a lot of rejection and not take it personally, and just keep plugging away, because it's a numbers game. You got to go to a lot of auditions, you got to really push and all that stuff like that. So for me, it was like a one and done kind of thing, a random, and I was like, yeah. So I'm not one who wants to do too much of the going out and auditioning all the time. So I kind of sort of wait for roles to come to me, and also I'll take little bit parts here and there, and the rest of the time I tour and I travel around and I just meet my fans.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Last thing, because I know you don't have too much time. What is something motivational that you could tell people to, not, because I know we were kind of talking about the movie industry, but like just to do what they want to do, like chasing their dreams or their goals?
Sure. Right. No. I would say when it comes to goals and stuff, right? Like, there's a difference between like goals and like a purpose. You know what I mean? It's like, what's your ultimate purpose? What's your ultimate thing that you want to have happen? If you only focus on that, it's going to seem too insurmountable. It's going to seem too unattainable. You know what I mean? But because that can only be achieved by hitting on the smaller goals first. So set a small set of goals for yourself first and work on hitting those first. And then once you do, then you create a new set of goals. And before you know it, you're going to find your purpose. You're going to find that you've hit all the goals you want. But if you only just think about that ultimate whatever it might be, you know, you might never hit it. And the thing is that might always change too.
Yeah,
you know what
while
I mean?
you're on the road.
While you're on the road to it. So you have to be prepared for that. And the way to do that is to follow the small goals first. Follow your small goals and your small dreams first, and hit all of those so that it gives you stride to keep doing all the rest of them. And ultimately, you'll hit that goal that you want, or that goal may change completely and be something even better than you thought, because you didn't try to put too much focus on it in that sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cool. Well, I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity again.
Good luck to you guys. Good luck to your podcast, man.